just there isn't. I don't care what other football game you think is being played right now. There's no bigger matchup than right now. We have Georgia versus UCF, a playoff matchup, first round matchup. Coach Masopes versus Coach Sauce. Joker, have we had a bigger game so far tonight, the last couple days?
I mean, we went through 6 games of Boise State and Notre Dame, so let's see if this can top a series. Let's see if hopefully this game goes in one stride, not multiple attempts.
As we load in, we'll take a little word from the competitors. I don't know if his voice is shared, but the Soaps, yours is, I believe. So why don't you give us your little outlook here coming into the game?
DYJ, do your job.
Welcome everybody to something brand new and historic.
Coming out of the tunnel, Coach Soaps. Coach Sauce, any words from you?
And an exciting new wrinkle. These first-round games are on campus in front of
he has us muted, so
he
cannot hear us, apparently. Yeah.
Locked in, he is.
And our matchup tonight sets up...
hopefully we get joined by a sideline reporter or two. Word is Hail State might be on his way. But other than that, we're going to gear up Georgia versus UCF. UCF coming out in their white and golds.
This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to bring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals.
Could be Sauce's last game as UCF's coach. There's speculation that he might take the Miami job.
Interesting.
Come the end of the season. And I saw an all-time kid.
So UCF with the kickoff. Georgia's going to start the game with the ball. Much to UCF's delight, we know they want to start the second half with the ball. But the Golden Knights gonna hit defense first. Let's see what we got. We got shotgun formation for the Georgia Bulldogs. Carson Beck call in motion to his running back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
A lot of pre-snap activities here for the Georgia Bulldogs and the UCF Golden Knights. Using that play clock on the first play. Drops back. Shotgun pass. Gets his outlet underneath. 9-yard gain. We're going to go no huddle.
It's going to be interesting to see how the mind games from both coaches. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a ETN run. It is, of course. There he goes.
Another big gain. Over a 10-yard gain on the rush. Yeah, and, you know, both these guys have kind of been looking forward to this matchup. They haven't played each other yet, I don't believe. Not in this league, anyway. And, you know, it's an anticipated matchup. These guys are two very unique offenses. Both know how to play, manipulate the game, as you will. Another short pass for Carson Beck, and Coach Masopes gets another 9-yard gain. This time to the running back, Trevor Etienne.
Sauce has been timing those hit sticks. All 3 tackles have been those hit sticks. Mason has to be a little bit more conservative and just make sure, you know, doesn't lose the football by any chance. Wouldn't be surprised, you know, what kind of run this is here. Yep, there he goes. Robinson! Touchdown!
Hardly touched. And his first score of the game, Georgia Bulldogs. Robinson it is. I mean, just to finish on that Sauce note, if you're going to be playing Sauce, you better not have your guys close to her.
That's coming out on the field with a purpose. It's playoff time.
And here you see first drive, first score of the game, 7-0 Georgia. But now we're going to get to see what UCF is made of.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this
short,
away.
less than a minute drive.
One thing to also point out that was very key to me, no one-on-one deep targets for the Georgia Bulldogs just yet, just to show the creativity and the flow of the offense. Didn't show that big play with Arian Smith on the outside.
Yeah, fairly conservative first drive. UCF going to take a run up the middle, but it's not going to go very far.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't lose any yards there. Didn't really get anything. Looks like the Soaps did blitz, assuming that was going to be an option play, which is known for the UFC, the early UFC, the UCF coach. So, going to see how creative he's going to have to get here. And attack this Georgia defense.
Well, we know he runs the ball well, and here he goes, second play of the game, and he does get the 10 yards, so a first down for the Golden Knights. And Sauce loves to use athletic players, and UCF may not be on the same caliber as Georgia on paper.
Oh no!
Much for a loss, 7 yards.
You just don't run backwards. You just cannot run backwards, and that's and on Georgia with their front line, like, you're not going to be able to get away with that. So, I mean, you're going to have to see Jefferson show his arm ability. He might run it here, but I think definitely on third down you see his play.
We do have a shotgun, fake handoff. He gets out of the pocket, and he's going to throw it away. But flag.
A flag down on the field.
A legal man downfield. It's going to be third, and I believe Mason didn't take the 5-yard penalty. He kept it. I mean, it was already third and long, or second and long. So he's going to make it third and long, and I mean,
we're going to flip it. 3 to the right, running back, tight end to the left. Motion left.
It's Jefferson.
Robin back. He's going to throw middle, but Mason's there.
He's got some open field.
He's hustling. He's going to make it. It's going to be a
touchdown.
13-0 lead here for the Bulldogs early in the first quarter.
I'm going to be honest here. I hope this isn't just we just run out the gym, the game's over by halftime. So if you're UCF, you got to calm down. I feel like he really, when he played electric a few weeks ago in the regular season, played really good. But remember, the mistakes like this, trying to get something. Remember, just throw it away if nothing's open. Just take what you can, the defense gives you.
There you see where the winner of this matchup is going to go ahead and play Ole Miss in the next round. Anticipated either way to play Jackson. I just want to finish a point. UCF here, they may not be on paper just as good as Georgia if you look at it, but Sauce chooses this team for a reason, and they have athletes. They have some quick players.
He
gets outside, gets slowed up, but he gets the first down.
I think that slow up was the difference there between a 10-yard gain and probably a 25, 30-yard gain. If he does not slow him down, there's a significant doubt that the Georgia defense keeps him in their backfield. And here we go.
Option to the left. And this time he is wide open. Does one man to beat, maybe two. He gets around him, but slows up, gets tackled. But like you were saying, don't let the 14-0 score fool you. Both these guys could score on any given play.
Yeah, for sure. And Sauce still isn't out of it, right? I mean, yes, he hasn't stopped Mason on offense, but I believe he starts with the ball on the second half. So he can
motion to the right. We're going to run left. Plenty of space. Going to get a 5, 6-yard, 7-yard gain there. 2nd and 3 coming up.
You can see Richardson already risk of injury is already really high, and it's not even the end of the first quarter. So
one of the other drawbacks to these lesser teams is that their players don't have quite the durability, but we'll keep an eye on that.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
2nd and 3 motion right again. This time we're going to run right on the jet sweep. He tried to find the hole, but it closed just as quickly as he got there. Advantage 1 yard. Third down. We haven't seen a third down, I don't think, on any of these drives yet.
We did with Sauce, and then he threw the pick on the third down and long after the legal man downfield penalty.
Well, 3rd and 2, and
it's going to be broken up, and I mean, 50 yards. You're better off just going for it on the road. I mean, maybe you come out in the field goal formation and see, but I mean.
Yeah, 50 yards on the road, you're right. You might as well just go for it.
Might as well go for
definitely
it.
doable.
Try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he rushed the ball here either. But you got motion running back right, so probably no rush on the table here. Empty backfield.
QB draw.
It's on the table. A lot of pre-snap activity again. Sauce drops back and knocked down.
And that felt forced. Nothing was really open. I feel like if he kind of scrambled, maybe put one of the receivers running away. Yeah, he did have time. I feel like that was a really forced play there.
Well, Georgia's going to take over in their own territory. Just inside of the 40-yard line here.
If this is the type of play I'm expecting, Yep, there it is. Does he throw it? Oh, he's going to go down!
Big sack by the Golden Knight defense here.
Right there that this defense
4-man rush, this should be noted. Not a blitz.
Let's face it, this game has not gone the way they
I think he was looking for Smith on the outside, one-on-one, but just didn't feel comfortable throwing that. Possibly would have been picked. Now, second and long.
So says Carson Beck, drop back, rolling to the right. He has players open, takes his time, throws short, but it's out of bounds.
He had Delk, the tight end. I don't know if he was open, but definitely with room to possibly make a grab and maybe make a tackle or make a miss. And
almost seemed like the menu was too big. He couldn't make a decision.
He had Smith, too, on coming in front of him, but threw it really late, third and long. If you're UCF, you gotta get a stop. Gotta get the defense off the field.
Etienne motion runs the Z
there it is.
To the left, but we got man coverage on the outside, and UCF could stop there. It's going to bring up 4th and 18. So there you go. You called it, and he got it.
Yeah, I think he was looking for that earlier in this game. I don't think we're going to see any fake punts from the Georgia user. I mean, UCF has an opportunity. Oh, he does not utilize
Almost seemed
it.
like he had a lane up to the left, but he tried to double back, and Georgia's coverage was there. So we're going to take over UCF at about midfield. We the 33-yard line in their own territory.
Back out on the field. Last time out there,
and you got to score here. Got to score here.
Another option to the left, but Georgia's got a man outside. It is a positive gain, but probably not the gain that Coach Sauce was looking for.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love
but hey, forward momentum is better than no momentum. Remember, he ran backwards. He ran backwards one of those plays to put him second and long earlier in this first quarter.
Last play of the first quarter coming up. Another pitch out to the right. This time, lots of open space. Another first down. And as we switch over to the second quarter, the UCF Golden Knights are going to take over this time at about midfield. 49-yard line, looking down Georgia's back.
It's going to be interesting to see how that read option play, how the defense of Georgia adjusts to that, and how creative Jefferson will have to get throwing the football. You're not going to win just doing read options the entire time.
Well, don't challenge Coach Sauce, because I've seen him do it before. I don't know if he's up to the challenge versus with Soaps here, but it's something that is definitely possible for him.
He hands it off.
We have more runs. He's running
and
back
he's
the other way.
Backwards. I'm not sure we're serious. I mean, we gained one,
yard,
but
well, we're on 3rd and 8.
I'm not sure we're serious in trying to win this football game going backwards. I feel like he had an easy, at least 3 yards before he ran backwards. So
he's looking for something. He's looking for a play that's something he must be working on. Jefferson showing cold out there right now. 3rd and 8 on a very important drive here in the second quarter. UCF drops back, screen play. Does he have enough space? Robinson to the line. Looks like 1st and 10 on the Georgia 39.
And I would have went for that regardless if it was if he didn't get the first down. I would have went for that 4th and 1, 4th and inches. You just cannot keep punting this football back to the defense or back to Georgia when you haven't really gotten into an offensive rhythm yourself.
Showing 7 in the box, but the quarterback's going to get out to the left. He's got one man, another man to beat. He gets to the 20. What a play by himself.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of
you see, he's 2nd in the league in rushing for quarterbacks.
And you know the head coach of Mason's not going to be happy with number 5. I don't know his name exactly, but by missing that tackle on the read option, he kind of just ran nowhere, ran in the middle of there. So that easily could have been broken up.
Again, you can make something happen with the wrong decision. Indecision's going to get you nowhere. Shotgun. Halfback to the right, they're out to pass. Another slant in the middle. This time UCF connects. Still free and not brought down, but to the 4-yard line, 5-yard line. 1st and goal, no huddle. He likes what he sees on the defense. So UCF's going to come right back to it. Same formation. This time a handoff inside. He gets towards the goal line, but not quite to it.
A pretty good push up front here.
We are going to huddle this time, however.
2 yards, I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of the same thing that we've been seeing. Maybe a run for sure.
Well, Harvey's got 63 yards on those 11 attempts, so they are running efficiently for sure. But they got to punch it in. It's time. 2nd and goal. Tight formation. Multiple tight ends, man in motion. showing man coverage on the right. I formation in the middle. Gets hit at the line. Does gain a yard, but still not there. 3rd and goal.
I think we're in 4th down territory.
Oh,
I think we definitely go for this. Kicking field goals against Georgia is not how you're going to win.
Jimmy sneaks, he gets it. 3rd and goal. He snuck it himself. KJ Jefferson gets across, does a little dance. Make a little love. Field goals tonight.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country,
ooh, flag on the play. Looks like we got roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker, yeah.
We'll take that on the kickoff here, so look for another touchback.
Great design play and a nice touchdown.
Although a strategy I've seen and used personally is you do a sky kick to the end zone. Your players have a nice chance to get down the field. You can pin them inside the 10 pretty easily. But touchback it is. We're starting the 25. UCF has to make a good defensive stand here. Georgia can go up by 2 scores, you know, but UCF does get the ball at the half.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest play of the drive or the game so far. If you're Georgia, you have to at least get 3, in my opinion. Just because UCF can get if they don't convert, UCF can double dip, get points at the end of the 2nd, get points to start the 3rd as well.
Both users have decisions to make. How aggressive do you want to get throwing the ball? How aggressive do you want to get blitzing? Here goes Georgia. Another conservative run to the left. Gets a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7. Now, here we go again. How aggressive do we want to get? Whether we're on defense or offense. You make a commitment, you're going to have to sell to it. Safety comes up big in the box. We're going to run Georgia. Doesn't get the first. 4th and 2. Now, he's going to go no huddle. Questions answered.
We might take this to the 2-minute warning, but I definitely think you punt this football.
So 2-minute warning first half. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, we know that these guys love to be aggressive, but yeah, it looks like he's going to punt. UCF known to have a few good punt returns here this season. Another chance here, some space in the middle, but he's going to get wrapped up pretty quickly. We're going to take over on our own 28-yard line.
Here's the opportunity. This is your opportunity if you're UCF to double dip. Even if you get a field goal, you're okay with that. More importantly, you do not want to throw an interception.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Run in the middle. Injury timeout. UCF RJ
Harvey. That's the running back.
We'll see if it's a significant injury or not. Oregon's Daniel Gabriel leading the league in passing yards. But Jefferson now has a new partner out there in the backfield. Johnson in motion from the left. Back to the left now.
Looking downfield.
He's in motion to throw off the defense. Going to drop back and pass, but takes a little too long in that pocket. Gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. The clock isn't moving.
Yeah, I mean, he had the guy, I believe it was Robinson, that he moved in motion. He was wide open for at least at the first down. But now Georgia opportunity to get the ball back with all 3 of your timeouts as well.
Throw a couple picks, you can get a little gun shy. Here we go, drop back again, 3rd and 10. Outside throw, safe catch, but he gets it, and it's 1st down. Now the clock is moving. We have plenty of time here, like we said before. We just want to walk away with points.
They're down early, 3rd down and long.
Approaching midfield, Jefferson calling for motion, looking for the play.
Instead, quarterback has time.
Georgia resetting the defense. Jefferson takes the snap and he's going to hand off. No fake. He's going to throw it deep and he's all by himself. Touchdown. Not yet. Now it is UCF. Well, he was running conservative, throwing outside, and then Georgia was caught sleeping or just with his pants down. But now we got a tie game on our hands here with a good field goal. 14 all. Minute left in the half.
And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another.
I mean, he faked. I was sure it was a handoff when I was calling it. So that was a good fake by the quarterback by Sauce. He was just all by himself. Broken coverage. Kickoff deep into the end zone. Looking at another touchback. No, Georgia's going to take it out. Finds some space, but only reaches to the 19. A knee would have cost them 6 extra yards. But Georgia try to make a play here as we wind down the first half of this first round matchup. The number 5 seed Georgia Bulldogs taking on the number 12 UCF Golden Knights.
And if you're Georgia, I mean, yes, if you can get 3, right? You don't get the ball back at half. If you can get 3 here, I think you're still in a good spot. to still have some sort of control in this game. But if you don't, I think definitely there's doubt. Oh, he might be a pick! Oh my goodness!
Wow, 2 Georgia players, and it almost went to the night. And, you know, I was just going to say, you have a minute left, but you don't want to score too quickly, and I think that's playing into the Golden Knights' hands here, because if, you know, Georgia scores on 1 play, well, that's 50 seconds left for the Knights to come down the field. That's plenty of time for them. So Georgia's got to play a little bit conservative, and that's only going to help out Sauce and the Golden Knights here. Another shotgun, halfback left. We got trips to the right. 4 down linemen, man motion, back, empty backfield now. Carson Beck readies for the snap. A little wide. Rolls to the right, looking for his man downfield. Wide open. Does catch the ball. Drops it. Hit as he caught it, but he drops it now. Clock stops moving. 3rd and 10. Georgia Bulldogs. Wow.
Yeah, and I feel like Mason's getting out of what he's known for. He's trying to go all or nothing every time. Doesn't need to do that. You have 3 timeouts. Like, if you feel like running the football was okay there, then run the football. But I feel like after that first quarter, the Georgia Bulldogs have not been the same type of team on offense.
They catch for a first down there. No, another drop. 4th and 2. I didn't see the ball come out, but it says 4th and 2. Timeout called. He did not like the play.
What do you do here?
I was just going to mention that sometimes, you know, another team, a lesser team, can play up to its competition, but, you know, another times, better teams play down to their competition. And that's no disrespect to anybody here, but Georgia may be thinking they're a little too cute sometimes. Again, like you said, not playing the traditional way that they're more known to play. Punt return for UCF. Lots of space. He's over the midfield mark. He's getting chased to the sideline. 35 seconds left, but he's on the Georgia 27-yard line. What a punt return. What a clutch play by the UCF Golden Knights.
If you're Georgia, you need a big loss of yardage. 10, 8, at least 5 yards, right? It's going to need 5 yards of loss, in my opinion, because he can easily take his 3 and he gets the ball back.
Another option play to the left, a lot of space to the left, and Harvey gets taken down. Back in the game, by the way. Harvey came back in. So minor injury. No huddle. He does have 1 timeout remaining. Save that for the potential need for a field goal here, I guess. Harvey up the middle. Juke fumbles, but picked up. Who did it get? I think the Knights picked it back up. Yeah, it looks like they
Georgia,
did.
Turn
Georgia
over.
picked it up. Wow. Fumble inside, 20 seconds left. They do have all of their timeouts. I don't know how aggressive they might want to get here. Coming out, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends. They're not doing much.
I think you show 1 play. If you don't get it, he's going to run this football with block.
He's trying to get out there. He gets to the outside, gets 9.5 yards. But taken out of bounds, clock does stop. Oh, first and 10, so the sticks will move. Clock can stop for that as well.
Might run it again here. But, I mean, I would definitely look to take a shot downfield if you can. But if not, you just run it, take it in half.
But UCF's about to score potentially, and if it pops up the football, heartbreaking if you're the Golden Knights here, but life-saving if you're the Bulldogs. Etienne, no, a fake. Beck rolling out left, was going to throw it, just sits down on it, and we're going to go to half. 14 all, UCF, Georgia.
The first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I don't know if I'm surprised or excited.
I mean, I think the first quarter, like if Mason plays the way he did in the first quarter, I think it's going to be really difficult for UCF to beat him. But he has not played like that in the second quarter, and this is the situation we're in. I feel like that one of those touchdowns was a busted coverage. You got to, if you're Georgia, you got to get a stop here. Got to get a 3 and out. You got to stop that read option. I feel like Sauce is going to continue to go to that, and I feel like it's a free at least 5 yards minimum every single time.
Yeah, I feel like you got to expect the heat coming from the Bulldogs here. Georgia, UCF is going to fake handoff. Nope. Play action. He's going to throw it out of bounds. He's able to get out of the pocket, by the way. He was close to that because the tackle box did move. I don't know how the AI would pick that up, but looked close to me.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Harvey back in the backfield. We got 2 tight ends set. Split out left. Yep.
They'll run the option.
Oh, Jefferson. Oh,
that's a fight!
pitch.
He got to make sure he just stays in.
Nice
just stay in. Yes. Just stay in.
Just 31 coming up.
Do not give up a safety, and that's what happens. You saw the quarterback try and get to the normal spot, or they usually do this transition and the switch.
He got caught between wanting to do something different and doing what he normally would have done. So,
and if you're Georgia, you cannot give up 31 yards and make first down. That's just something that cannot happen.
But screen play to the left. He's trying to make space, but 4th and 27. Gonna have to punt it off.
Gonna put Georgia in good field position. Maybe towards probably a little bit past the 50, but definitely way better field position than most situations.
Tough punt, almost blocked. Georgia will not return, but he takes it over on their own 47-yard.
You have to get a field goal here. You have to get a field goal just to show your offense that you can still score. They did not score at all in that second quarter. Got to get at least a field goal with the great field position that you have. ETN.
Shut, but he came back and made another 9-yard run. 2nd and inches here for Georgia. That looked like the defense made a really great call, but ETN just showed exactly why he is who he is. A QB sneak this time for Georgia, and they're going to get their first down. Now, how aggressive is UCF going to come with their blitzes, or are they going to play a little back? We have the Bulldogs coming out in run formation. Running the ball well down the throat. Getting lots of blocks down the field.
Good, I love the no tempo, or the no huddle. Keep the tempo moving.
And he's getting blockers to the next level. If you see the linebackers for UCF are getting hit. And that's just opening the lane for ETN.
Run it again.
Another 9-yarder.
If it's not broke, if it's not broke, why try and fix it? Every time it's a minimum of 5 yards. That was the first time he actually got stopped, but he actually got the first down.
Yeah, still a first down. Still a no huddle. Still spreading out the line. Bringing it back in. No blitz. Linebacker does get that time 2-yard gain. Top. Third quarter, no huddle working.
4 tight ends again. This is just going with the running backs. Robinson, 3rd and 6. Now, okay, you got to get out of this. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen it probably about 7 times now. Maybe something different. Got to throw it away. Oh, down! He caught it.
Big hit.
Got to take your
3-yard gain. 4th down now.
Gotta take your 3.
Going for it. No, he's taking it.
It's unfortunate with how successful that drive was, but gotta take your 3.
UCF was feeling the heat, but here they are bending, not breaking, giving up only a field goal. So they got to feel proud about that as well, especially as well as team was running out the field first in that drive. Now they got their chance to answer, and they're only down by 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback.
2.5 remaining in the third quarter. UCF Golden Knights taking over the 10-2 Golden Knights versus the 10-2 Georgia Bulldogs.
And the UCF
again, the 5 versus 12. Winner of this one.
They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here.
Motion right to left. Harvey back in the backfield. Double motion, keeping them. And with another pitch, another option. But the Bulldogs are ready, and they're there. A 3-yard loss.
That was the first time all game where there's been a loss of yardage in that read option. Georgia read it perfectly. Robinson was in motion. Nothing there. Read option. First time all game we've seen a loss of yardage for that read option.
This time we are dropping back to pass, but
the wheel route was open. I don't know if it would have been picked off, but definitely the wheel route. If he just took a little bit more time to read that.
And we've seen what he's had the time. He hasn't quite taken it. Another motion, trips left. Now we're going to go motion right to left, back to the left.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Play action.
Gonna go down.
You can't get there, but 4th and 23 now. We're going to have to punt it. And UCF has not shown to be very strong in their kicking game.
And it's going to be another solid field positioning again. towards midfield.
Both teams' defense has picked it up for sure, and it's going to come down, if this is the case, to a field position game. Right now,
It's a
Georgia's
really
winning
good field
that battle.
positioning.
He's going to try to return, but he's going to brought down where he caught it, 45-yard line, 46-yard line, looking across midfield to get down into UCF territory. Carson Beck and company coming back onto the field.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time.
Etienne back in the backfield, 2 tight end set. Again, we're going to hand off, yes, to the line of scrimmage, and that's all he'll get, 1-yard gain. 12 attempts, 73 yards. His longest rush is 15 yards. That's kind of amazing considering how many of those we've seen.
It's been him and I believe Robinson. I believe Robinson got one of those touchdowns.
Carson Beck is on fire, as it shows here. 50 seconds remaining, and we have a screen pass. Etienne out to the left. He tries to come back to the middle. He'll get the first, but that's all he'll get.
Obviously, it's a screenplay, but Delk wide open. If he just, obviously, since the linemen are going to run to get that screenplay going, Delk was wide open and could have had a touchdown.
Back jet sweep going to the right now. First down and more. UCF trying to chase almost to the 20, 21-yard line. Quite the gain on the wide receiver jet sweep. First one we've seen today.
Couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
No huddle this time. Etienne, a sweep out to the right. He's got a corner to beat. Doesn't beat him. Gets tackled. But it's first down and the end of the third quarter. George is still up by 3, but threatening.
And to me, you got to get a touchdown. A field goal, obviously, it puts you up 6 points, but UCF can still score and take the lead. So
all a field goal does here is ensure that you could win by a field goal should you give up a touchdown.
Here we go. First play.
You're right. You got to score a touchdown. 3-eye. The power eye here.
Play action fake.
Georgia runs, no play action.
Wide open.
Beck looks to the left.
He's got it, looking for the
UCF is there, but it's another first down. First and goal.
You don't want to overdo it. Yes, he was open. He was open a little bit quicker than what Mason seen, but you also remember, first and goal, you do not want to throw an interception. Keep the running game going, see what you can get. And oh, he doesn't get it off, and that's going to be a loss of 5, delay of game. And you cannot have those mistakes. You can't. That's just a simple.
Seems like a small mistake, but you're right. You're right. In such a close matchup, you can't make those kind of errors. But Carson Beck looking good on a couple of those throws that he's had to make. And George is showing that, hey, we have talent everywhere on the field.
Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
One person we've not seen often is Arian Smith. Another screenplay. What can Etienne do? Gains about half of it back.
Yeah, 2nd and 7. 2nd and goal from the 7. No huddle again. And we're going to hand off. Sweep out to the left. Nobody there. 3 to go where he wants. Touchdown Bulldogs. And now we're going to look at a potential 10-point. Hold on. Yeah, 10-point lead here with the field goal, and it's good. No flags on the play. Fourth quarter, just inside 5 minutes.
After Sauce down two possession, yeah. Realistically, you would love a punt return, but he's not going to take that. Realistically, you want to do this in under 2 minutes, so you can give Mason the ball back with an opportunity. With about 3 minutes left, you can kind of control your own destiny on defense. But if you take too much time, you get within the 2-minute mark, and there's, I mean, yes, you have your 3 timeouts, but you know, you got to do it the hard way.
He does take the quick slant in the middle, completes it for a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 7. He's now going to go no huddle. A little tough to do on the road.
Yeah, but the stadium post isn't at its max. I think it will be on 3rd down. He says a letter. Jefferson wide open.
He has some receivers, but he just took it himself. It's a first down, and the clock is stopped. You make sure he gets out of bounds. Doesn't have to use a timeout. Which I don't know if you would use a timeout here, but at least you're stopping the clock.
Yeah, I don't think we're nowhere near timeout territory, but I think definitely
another drop back. Gets it off. You know, and now this is where UCF kind of has to break their comfort zone. They may run the ball here. I'm not saying they won't, but they are obviously throwing the ball a bit more. And they got to deep down to that playbook, pull something out. Johnson motion. Back to the right. Back to the left.
They're going to run the option.
There's the option.
Oh my
the
goodness,
ball is
and that's
loose.
why you just cannot keep doing that, and he's going to get brought down. It's 3rd and 30.
Third down. 4.5 minutes left in the game. 29 yards just to keep the first down here.
And that option, yes, is successful sometimes, but this cannot be the only way you move the ball down the field. And now it's 3rd and Yucatan, and now you got to hope and pray someone gets open, but he's going to get hit as he throws.
He had somebody open, but no time, not enough time to let it develop at least.
And, I mean, do you go for this? I mean, I think punting the football does nothing.
It sucks, but you kind of have to.
And if you do not convert, I mean, I think you punt this.
Real life, yeah, but, I mean, this is
he wins
CFB
the game
25.
if you do not convert. It was just a little bit too
he is
far.
punting. No, he calls the timeout.
Timeout is taken by the kicking team here.
I think you punt this. I mean, yes, it's not a good situation either way, but you just give him free field goal to, but hey, he's going to go for it. He's going to need a one-on-one prayer on the outside.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
Good snap. He drops back. Plenty of time. Guy is open, but he's not.
And that might be a
interception. And he's brought down. Georgia ball inside the 20.
And that's what was an essentially I mean, just not converting that drive. And I think just running the football here with Etienne and Robinson. And I think Georgia will come away with this victory, barring something.
Well, he is in the shotgun formation here. Motion, and there is a jet sweep now once again, and he breaks free. Touchdown. Georgia about to go up in another score.
Yeah, and that will pretty much do it. They scared me a little bit in that second quarter. I'm sure a lot of people will be watching that second quarter, especially from the UCF side, to see what they did to kind of slow this Georgia offense down. But you know, Jackson loves looking at the analytics and going into a deep dive of people's offenses, since Jackson can't see Mason's playbook on the YouTube side of our stream.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field.
Well, UCF now gonna do whatever they can here to go downfield as quickly as they can.
Quick pass, here comes a jet
And
sweep.
from this side, their jet sweep, UCF breaks open. One more guy to beat. He beats him. One more guy. He beats him, but he does get brought down. Big gain, though.
Tempo. Gotta run some tempo.
Where was that, UCF? We should have played that maybe a couple drives ago. But that was a good play there. And Jefferson back in the shotgun. Harvey's to his right. He's going to run back to the right. Another pitch, and there's the option. We're not going to get away from it. And does he get out of bounds? He does. 3:29 on the clock as it stops.
Gonna have to start throwing this football. I mean, I think that's the problem. I think UCF
I don't know if you can trust it. I think he's going to keep running.
I think
I mean, if you're
UCF.
Georgia, how can you guard the pass?
UCF's a leading type of team where they can pound the football, keep the. But when you have to put them in a situation where they must convert and throw, this is the kind of situation that you're going to get. And he almost got sacked there.
I mean, I like this play.
So,
Not only is it the right play, throwing away like that, but
we're
given they had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
We need touchdowns here, buddy. So Jefferson back in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Does want to score, but you also need to extend the drive here still. Harvey in motion, empty backfield now. UCF, gotta make it happen. Who's open? Ooh, it was caught. It was in his hands, but he was knocked into it and fell out. 4th and 5. No, we're going
They
for
didn't
it.
cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They gotta be thinking about
Just
going
got to
for this
extend
on
the
4th
drive
and short.
here.
Down late,
You get a guy open.
offense on the field trying to chip
He's
away
gonna
at this
press.
lead.
Mason
Goes
playing
in
a
motion. Now
dangerous
let's see how the
game.
defense adjusts.
I don't see a blitz, but you never know coming from the corners. Empty backfield again. UCF drops back. Jefferson, and he
Hit
gets
as he
smacked down.
throws.
Third sack of the game by the Georgia Bulldogs.
And that will do it. I think we just run this football out, put some chew clock on, and we confirm our final 8. The Elite 8.
It's 4th and 5. You got to either have that outlet down low or make sure. If you don't have that deep throw, you got to know right away. Just get those outlets and find the open space. Especially while we're against a prevent style defense. Etienne up the middle as UCF kind of gives him the lane as he spreads the line out. Last period there, snap. More of this power eye here, 2 tight ends set. Etienne again out to the power, but brought down 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Not much chew clock when you're running no huddle. And I know he's maybe trying to sneak into that first down, but 4th and 1, he's going to punt it away.
Interesting that he's punting it.
And didn't wait for the 2-minute warning.
I mean, me personally, I probably would have went for it on that situation just to guarantee. Obviously, there's a lot that can, I mean, a lot needs to happen for UCF to win this game, but I wouldn't consider it running up the score if you're trying to get a first down and just confirm that Georgia comes home.
Part of me also wonders if Coach Mason was a bit of a challenge there. You know, here's your 2 minutes.
After a small game.
That was Wildcat formation, and Harvey only gets a yard on it.
Simple, serious.
UCF going real deep in with the Wildcat here. Harvey looking a little weak up top, which is different from earlier in the game when he looked a little injury prone down low.
Just taking too much time off this clock. If we're still trying to win this game or show some fight, we wasted about 20 seconds trying to get a play.
Yeah, we got to get a formation, go no huddle, just go down the field. Here we go, out wide, 1-on-1, and knocked down. 3rd and 9. UCF running out of time, running out of plays. Trying to make something happen here late in this first round playoff matchup.
Try to find a matchup and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
Reaching down deep, 3rd and 9, minute 23 left in the game. Motion and jet sweep to the left. This time it gets open again. He beats the, we got a flag on the play. What is the flag? It is holding against Amari Kite of UCF. That's going to bring the play back. Oh, he declined it, so it gave him the first down. Gentlemanly or showman?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I guess we're not trying to win this game because we're running it. Doing jet passes, but faked and
somebody trying to look for lightning twice. What happens?
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game.
That was the first play attempt. It looked like as well.
And I think we're going to end this game. Well, I guess our brackets will be set.
This is the last of the first round matchup.
This is the last of the first round matchup.
All right.
Running out of time in the pocket.
And he just brought down. And yes, so with that, Georgia will be facing Ole Miss in the second round. Tennessee, after their win against Liberty, they will be playing Kansas State. Notre Dame, the winner of them against Boise State in that 6-game bloodbath. They will be playing Louisville, and Auburn will be playing the Oregon Ducks, and those are the 8 users left in this game, or in this playoff. One more play, and it's going to get...
Almost got another sack, but yeah, that's going to be it. UCF downed by the Georgia Bulldogs, 31-14. Had a tight game coming into the first half, end of the first half, but Georgia took control, and well, now we know why.
You and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.
Well, Brink, you can lead us with the interview.
Well, I don't know if Coach Sauce has brought us back online. Hopefully he'll let us know, but I guess we'll start with the winner here. Mason, you kind of scared everybody going into the first half, at least your supporters, and but you really took control of the second half. Run us through your game there.
Yeah, just staying in it, playing snap to snap. Made some bad decisions, didn't execute a few times, but you just stay in the game, and you'll win.
Oh, words well said, Joker.
What kind of clicked after the second quarter? I feel like everything came.
Just stopped trying to do too much. Stopped trying to score in one play. Just kind of started getting back in the normal offense of trying to set up some play action, dominate the trenches, just move the ball. And it gives you a lot more options to space it out, call screen plays, jet plays, kind of just open up the offense once you got them committed to the run. We had some plays like that. But yeah, just getting back to your normal self instead of trying to score in one play. Yeah.
Excellent. Good job. Sauce, did you ever come back to us?
Yes.
Well, you made a valiant effort. You had a great run down there to come back from 14-0. But just give everybody listening a little rundown of how the game went for you.
Yeah, didn't want to get into a track meet considering the talent disparity. So we had it there 14-14, and then a costly fumble. Just kind of ran off the rails at that point. Guys weren't in position, audibles. Guys were just doing the wrong plays. Total meltdown from the players on the field, but it's okay. We'll be heading to Miami next season and play with a real team.
Well, there you go. Official announcement, I guess. What do you got, Joker?
I believe we're making the move to Miami, and I believe are you switching conferences? Is Miami conference is Miami in?
Being the ACC, I assume.
Yeah, I believe that's the case. So joining Nike Boy Will and Louisville, Louisville. What are we kind of expecting for that next season?
Hopefully, we can get some good transfers in. Get some more talented players. I know I lost a handful of players in the recruiting to Miami, so I know they got some coming in. And just hope to get a better team. We just need some more talent there on the field.
All right. Excuse me. Well, there you have it.
And GG's to my soaps.
Yeah, GG, bro.
Good game. It was highly anticipated, and now we got it. Mason versus Sauce. And we were looking forward to next year when Sauce seemingly upgrades to Miami in the ACC. And see what kind of matches we got there. But Georgia, you're going to be moving on to play Ole Miss and Jackson. What do you think about coming up? What are you looking forward to in that game?
Last time I played Jackson, I went to his house, and he was ranked 4 in the country, and I beat him 49-14. So it's basically about week. We're just going to be watching the Tennessee-Kansas State game and seeing whom they'll be playing there. So there's no point for him to even show up. It's just a bye week.
Confident.
Consequences.
All right, well, I got nothing else for you guys unless you can do Joker. Fire away.
No, I think you can wrap this up for us.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in. HPL, CFB 25, Season 1.5, and Georgia Bulldogs, Coach Masopes, they're moving on. And we'll see you next time. Should be some good games coming up. Catch y'all later.
Yeah, I appreciate you giving me that declining that penalty for me, Masopes.
Yeah, there's just no point.
You're a good man for that. I was trying to get out of there at that point.
Yeah, there's no point in